The Rock Circus Sideshow Roadshow Show. Now, I do have a couple things that I want to talk about right here before the show starts. The first thing is, y'all are way too far away. Feel free to come on in. Biting costs a very exorbitant fee, so you're probably safe if you've been shopping around here. So come on in, get nice and cozy and close. The closer you get, the better you can see what I'm doing. And the more you can see what I'm doing, the less you're going to believe that I do it. What you're about to witness is a plethora, a melange, a wide variety of strange and unusual acts performed by someone who, yes, probably was dropped on his head a lot as a child. Some of the things that I'm going to perform up here on this stage for you, and this may come as a shock, I know, some of the things you're going to see up here today, you might enjoy. And if you enjoy some of the things that you see, you have a job to do. That's right, if you see something on this stage that you enjoy, I would very much appreciate it if you would let me know. Now, I am one of the last of the traveling 10-in-1 carnival-style sideshow performers anywhere in the world, so I have preferences. My preference is that you show me that you've enjoyed what you've seen in the classic carnival style. And I'm going to show you what that means right now. If you see something on this stage that you enjoy, this is what I need you to do. I need you to take your hands, hold them in the air like so. This is the old school carny way to do it. You take those hands, and once they're in the air, this is the important bit right here. You take those hands and you hit them together like so. Then you take them apart again, hit them together again. And you do this in a quick succession, in a rapid fashion, coupled with cheering and yelling and the throwing of underwear. It never works. Never works. Now on the other side of that coin, of course, some of the things that you see up here, you may not enjoy. Some things that you see here today may disgust you. Some of them may disturb you. Some of them may offend your delicate sensibilities. And if that's the case, my friends, I want to know about that as well. I want to know what you like and what you don't like. I don't care, I'm not changing the show, but I want to know. So if you see something up here on the stage that you did not so much enjoy, this is what we're going to do instead. This time, if you see something you don't like, this time, you're going to take your hands and this time, you're going to put them in the air like so. And then this time, you're going to take those hands and hit them together like so. Then take them apart again and hit them together again, and you're going to do this in a quick succession, in a rapid fashion, coupled with cheering and yelling. Don't worry, I will know the difference. Now, are you all ready to get the show started? I'm glad 3 of you are. All right, now I am, very unfortunately, one of the last of the traveling 10-in-1 carnival-style sideshow performers in the world. There are so few of us less than a handful of sideshow performers working out in the world these days. And because there are so few of us left, there are certain acts that I feel both morally and ethically obliged to include in my show. Now I'm going to start this show off with one of those acts. And I'm going to need a couple of things to do this act, but we're in luck this time because I brought them with me. First thing I'm going to need for this act is one of these. This, my friends, is a small claw hammer. It is a real claw hammer. The head is really made of metal. The handle is really made of wood. And those dents were really there before me, if anybody asks. Now the other thing I'm going to need for this act, of course, with every good hammer comes a good nail. And this is a very good nail indeed. This nail is a 40-penny nail. It is 5 1/4 inches long. It is solid stainless steel. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this hammer and I'm going to use it to drive this nail directly into the center of my skull. Now we're going to do this on the count of 3. And I'd like you all to count along with me, because I need the help. I went to public school in Kentucky. That was a meaner laugh than I was expecting. All right, here we go. On the count of 3, hammer, nail, center of the skull. 1, 2, 3. Some of y'all went to public school too, didn't you? I'm not hearing an awful lot of counting out there, but that's okay. If you get lost, you get confused, just listen to what the person next to you is doing and follow along with them. Here we go, let's try that again. 1, 2, 3. I'm still not gonna do that though, that'd be crazy. That would be nuts. That would be absolutely bananas, because I said I was gonna drive this nail into the center of my skull. And that, my friends, is not the center of my skull. If you want to drive a nail into the center of my skull, we're going to find it first. We find it by drawing a line down the center of my face this way, a line across the center of my face that way, and what you will discover is that the center of my skull is actually right about there. And so that is where we're going to drive the nail. One more time, friends, on the count of 3. 1, 2, Ooh, I hit a bone. Oh, I hit a bone. Ooh, it must be because I'm a bonehead. Gave myself a nosebleed, too. Now that, my friends, was the easy half of this act. Hammering the nail deep into my childhood memories and ability to do math. Now, of course, we're going to do the hard part. We're going to get the nail out of my face. And we're going to do that with a feat of strength. Not a strength of feet. That's a different show. It's on the internet. You can find it. I'm going to pull this nail out with my bare hands. Now, I believe in working harder, not smarter. So we're going to do that first by loosening the nail. I'm going to get a hold of the head of the nail like so. And I'm just going to give it a good twist. Stir things around a little bit. We're going to give it a wiggle. And out it comes. Just like that. Iron's low. Now that act, my friends, is called the human blockhead, and is brought to this country in the year 1929 by a man named Melvin Burkhart, or Saint Melvin, as we refer to him, the patron saint of sideshow performers and people who don't grow up for a living. However, it is no longer 1929, it is the 2024s, and it is time, in my very humble opinion, to update the human blockhead, to bring the human blockhead into the 21st century. And there is no one better poised to do just that than yours truly. Because, my friends, of all the people on planet Earth, of all of those people who are human blockheads, I am the only one that can do what I'm about to do for you. You can only see what you're about to see here and now at the Oddities and Curiosities Expo, Minneapolis, because I am the only person in the world that can do this next performance, this next ability, this next act is mine and mine alone. But before I do it, there are a couple of things I need to get out of the way first. I need to get a couple things out of the way before I begin, like these. And these. What's the matter? Is there something in my teeth? Ladies and gentlemen, it is my very great honor to present to you a variation of the act known as the human blockhead that I like to call, yes, I can get uglier. Thank you very much. My name is Captain Darren Van Awesome, and that is why they call me the Human Blockhead. Hello, what is your name?
Erin.
Let's hear it for Erin, everyone. Now, Erin, I have something for you for this act. I have your prop right here. Erin, are you familiar with this object? All right, I'm gonna hand you that. Erin, what is that object?
Mousetrap.
That is, in fact, a common household mousetrap. And it is original. I have not altered or changed that mousetrap in any way except for the many ways that I have changed and altered it. Erin, what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you pull that crossbar back. Perfect. And I'm going to have you hold the crossbar down using your thumbs like so. Excellent. Erin, now show that to your adoring audience. Audience, adore Erin, please. All right, let's try that. Show it to him again. This time give him a little sag. Now we're talking. All right, Erin. On the count of 3, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. There's a 1 at the beginning, a 3 at the end, and a 2 in the middle. Don't get lost. On the count of 3, Erin, you're going to let that mousetrap go. You're going to let that mousetrap go on the count of 3. Are you ready? Are you ready? Fantastic. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Well done, Erin. Let's hear it for Erin. Erin's doing great so far. Now, Erin, you did wonderfully. We're going to reset. We're going to pull that crossbar back again. Awesome. You're going to hold it with your thumbs again, but now, Erin, we're going to get a little bit more difficult. We're going to make this a little bit more complicated. But I need to set the mood. I got to get... There we go. Yeah, that's right. Erin. I know we just met. We're very early in this partnership, this relationship, one might say. But I have to ask you to do something for me now. Erin, could I ask you to get on your knees, please? It's a PG-13 show. I can only take that joke so far. All right, Erin. I will never get tired of that joke, ever. It's my favorite. Now, Erin, one more time, on the count of 3, you're going to let the mousetrap go. This time, however, there's going to be something in the mousetrap. There's going to be something in that mousetrap this time when Erin lets it go, and it is going to be one of the most delicate, sensitive parts of my body. Let's get that up a little higher. PG-13 show, Erin. All right, on the count of 3, when my finger goes in the air, that's 1. We're going to start together. 1, not yet. That's the signal.
Thank you so much. Thank you for volunteering. You did such a good job.